St. Joe Live Movie Reviews, brought to you by Reese Nichols.
Fall movie season gets off to a bloody start. Black Mass has Johnny Depp playing a real-life gangster, James Whitey Bulger. In the movie, Bulger pursues a life of crime in 1970s Boston. Approached by FBI agent John Connolly, he agrees to work with the FBI as long as they protect him. As their alliance continues, Bulger's power increases as he becomes one of the most dangerous gangsters in U.S. history.
Director Scott Hooper knows how important it is to sell the level of sociopath Whitey Bulger really was. Because of that, I admit to spending half of the movie looking directly at the floor. I could not stomach the violence. Johnny Depp's dark, honest portrayal of Bulger will come up in every Oscar conversation this season. His icy blue stare is still haunting me. His wasn't the only performance that blew me away. I felt Joel Edgerton played Connolly's good cop gone bad brilliantly. His face really seemed to melt as he got sucked further and further into the dark world of the Winter Hill Gang. Dakota Johnson's performance I thought was also great. She plays Bulger's mistress. But one of the scariest scenes of the movie was between Marianne Connolly, played by Julianne Nicholson, and Bulger. While the men have dinner, she locks herself in her room pretending to be sick. Sensing something is off, Bulger goes to check on her. I won't spoil the rest of the scene, but I will tell you it isn't one you will soon forget. While the movie did seem a bit slow-paced at times, Hooper kept me mesmerized by the authenticity of the set, the costumes, and the makeup. We were in a time machine, and it felt flawless to me. Overall, I really liked this movie, even if I could only watch about half of it, so I give it 4 Joes.
Well, I agree about the direction and Depp's performance. Both were mesmerizing. Depp gives his best performance in more than a decade and really sells scenes like an intense dinner conversation about family and, like you mentioned, that creepy scene with Connolly's wife. The problem with this is, unlike many great gangster films, I felt no connection to the characters. Most of the performances are great, but there was really nothing for me to latch onto. So because of that, I felt like I left the theater wanting something as substantial as Depp's performance, and I don't think that's here, but I still think that it's fairly satisfying. I give this movie 3 Joes out of 5. To read my review, check out St. Joe Live in Friday's edition of the St. Joseph News Press, or go online to stjoelive.com.
Check us out next week as we review Everest and The Intern.
Until then, I'm Andrew Gaug.
And I'm Lisa Erdman.
We'll see you later.